Sup, people? Did you miss me?
No.
I feel like things have changed a bit since the last time I saw you guys, but I can't really figure out what it is. I've been scratching my head all over trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, no more hot dot hair, sorry if you liked it. Anyway, in case you haven't seen my discussion tab, I'm not back for good yet. I'm putting a hiatus on my hiatus, just for the year-end season. I still want to talk about my favorite releases of the year. But before that, I also would like to talk a bit about some albums that came out while I was away. I'm not going to review them in an actual album of the month style simply because I don't want to make a video that's an hour long. So here, I'm doing a tribute to one of my favorite music YouTubers, Mike the Snare, and do some quick sketches to talk about some albums in the style of his old series, Quick Review Bash Rule. If you want to read my actual review on the albums, you can check my Retro Music account for that, link in the description. Now, shall we start?
No.
Billy Woods, Aethiopes. I don't know what it is, but I was actually a little worried of checking this album out, because despite the acclaim, I thought it had a strange aura to it. Like those guys in the album cover are saying, "You're not going to like this," and I'm like, yeah, I know. But you know what? Those guys are pretty damn liars. This album is great. 88%. Why am I shaking? YAYA Kim, a.k.a. YAYA. Let me get this straight. This is a pop album that is not bloated and very much justifies its length through fantastic genre dives and amazing replay value. And it's 85% superb? We really are living the strangest timeline. Faust, Daumenbruch, or at least I think that's it. Faust is still putting music out? And it's good? Wow. Quelle, Chris, Deathfame. Soul Glow, Diaspora Problems. Yeah, not for me. The Hellacopters, Eyes of Oblivion. Do you like super normal hard rock that doesn't have anything special besides going super hard? If so, this album's for you. And I like that, so 83%. Hatchie, Giving the World Away. Yeah, despite the shoegaze influences, I actually really dug this. Despite. Future, I Never Liked You. LOL, oh my god dude, same, we have so much in common. Why did I say it like that, Jesus? Cities Aviv, Man Plays the Horn. I want to say that I like this album, I want to say the experimentations are cool and all, but I'm not really sure if I can say that, because as soon as this album ends, every time, it just completely vanishes from my mind. Never to be seen again. So 74%, I guess. Cate Le Bon, Pompeii. I like it. That's it. I like it. 78. Everything, Raw Data Fuel. Alright, I need to keep a low profile for this one. I think this album is good. In fact, I think it's their best album yet. And yes, that means better than Get to Heaven. Now, excuse me, I need to flee before the music nerds come to hunt my ass. See ya. Oh shit, they're already here! Shaman, Rescue. The Andre Matos tribute in Gone Too Soon freaking wrecked me, dude. But besides that, this is just another Shaman album. A really good one, but still just another Shaman album. So, 82%. Wolfat, The Singularity. Wolfat? More like wow, fat guitar riffs and amazing stoner jams that just knock my socks off. The band was hideous, but the album is anything but. 85%. Fontaines D.C, Skinty Fia. Gothic rock and post-punk. I'm normally not very crazy about both genres, so I wasn't really expecting much from this album. Anyway, this is one of my favorite albums of the year. This might be a good or a bad thing for the genres. Rammstein, Zeit. What just happened? Joey Badass, 2000. 2000 is Joey's best album since 1999. That may not sound like much at first, but we don't use regular mathematics in here, we use badass mathematics. So this means between 1999 and 2000 they are 10 years apart. Don't get it? That means you need to be badassified. My Sleeping Karma, Atma. Would you guys believe if I told you that this new My Sleeping Karma record sounds a lot like My Sleeping Karma? It's simple, if you like their sound, you will like it. If you don't, then you won't like it. Nothing more, nothing less. After many examinations, I can confirm that it is in fact a new My Sleeping Karma album. And I like their sound, so I'm fine with that. Viagra Boys, Cave World. So, you know that one Pitchfork review of Jet's Shine On? The one with the monkey and the lemonade? So, this is the good counterpart of that. Make of that what you will. Jack White, Entering Heaven Alive. I'll just say what everyone wants to know. Fear of the Dawn is better, but this one is still pretty cool, so I'm fine with it. 81. Laura Veers, Found Light. Laura Veers, 2022, Found Light. An album talking about the aftermath of her divorce. Who did it better, her or Kanye? Don't ask her actually. Black Midi, Hellfire. I feel like the guys from Black Midi hate me, because it's the third time I try to join the party of rapturously praising their new album, and I ended up just thinking it's overrated trash. Can you guys please let me fit in? Pretty please, I'm having an aneurysm. J-Hope, Jack in the Box. Will the K-pop fans forgive me if I say that this album is good, but pretty messy? Okay, I'm still alive, so I think I'm good. More Mother, Jazz Codes. I almost clicked with this one. It was this close. We'll get there someday, More Mother, I promise. Rico Nasty, Las Ruinas. What time is it? Oh. Damn it. Imagine Dragons, Mercury, Act 2. Okay, that's it. I'm making a petition to make sure Dan Reynolds never sings high notes ever again. If you want to sign, the link is in the description. Perfume, Plasma. Beyonce, Renaissance. A masterpiece. Easily Beyonce confirming the legend status she has today, and the best album of the decade so far. 100% swerve. I mean, it's good, and definitely Beyonce's best work, but I don't think we'll revisit to it anytime soon. 79%. Lizzo, Special. I like it. It's not as good as Cause I Love You was, but it's still a pretty solid pop album. With that said, I think Lizzo should have rapped more in this thing. Like, she's showing the past that she can be a fantastic rapper. I wish she could find the middle ground between her pop and rap personas. Then we'll have another masterpiece. But for now, it is what it is. Superorganism, Worldwide Pop.
Cheese.
Flo Milli, you still here, how? No, I am not. I became a concept as we speak. It's good. Five Finger Death Punch, Afterlife. Honestly, for a Five Finger Death Punch, I was expecting worse. This one's fairly tolerable. But it's still Five Finger Death Punch album, so 42%. Kasabian, The Alchemist's Euphoria. It's fine, I guess. I've heard worse. How can someone think this was a good idea? Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's good. It's good again. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. God damn it. Wait, this actually slaps? What the hell? Okay, this is actually pretty neat. I like it. Never mind. It's like a trail mix with too many raisins. It's fine, and I can eat it, but I'm never buying this brand ever again. The nuts are still pretty cool though. Mass of the Fermenting Dregs, Awakening Sleeping. Wait, why is everyone saying this is their worst album? I liked it a lot, guys. Like, I think it's my favorite theirs, in fact. Wow, guys. Chill. Rodwave, Beautiful Mind. I mean, Rod is a cool guy, and this album has good intentions, but my god, this thing is so boring and so bloated. I'm sorry, but 55%. Danger Mouse and Black Dot, Cheat Codes. Wow. 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 OCs, A Foul Form. Huh? Boris, Heavy Rocks 2022. Okay, I think I finally found a way to enjoy Boris' music. Simply listen to the album's title Heavy Rocks. It worked twice in the past, and I should never fail in my life. I give up. Demi Lovato, Holy Fuck. Demi's rock transition is not as good as Miley's, but also not as bad as MGK, so... Actually, that narrowed down way too little. The score here is 72%, so chill. Jacob Banks, Lies About the War. I mean, Jacob is a really talented guy, but he really needs to find a way to make the pacing of his albums feel right, because this one is still not doing it. Also, I think it was such a bad choice to make an album cover that looks so much like the promotional art of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in 2022. Like, bad timing, that's for sure. Megan Thee Stallion, Traumazine. Ever since I started this channel, there has been at least one mainstream album per year that simply rocked my world, and managed to get a spot in my year-end lists. In 2019 it was Lizzo, in 2020 it was Dua Lipa, and 2021 Montero took it. So this year, it might be this one. Megan's best work so far. Pale Waves, Unwanted. Okay, let's see who they ripped off this time. Oh, it was Avril Lavigne. Again. At least this time it was better than the original. Nice. Also, 2 more song titles solo from her. Why do they keep doing this? Robohands, Violet.
Finally, inner peace.
Panic at the Disco, Viva Las Vengeance.
Hey. It's true. I'm in the hospital right now. I had serious problems last night because I listened to the new Panic at the Disco album, and that thing was so bad that I had a nervous collapse. And now I hear it's better if I stop talking about it because I think I may have another one. Regardless, take care, don't listen to it. It's 11% superb.
Muse, Will of the People.
Vas-y.
Oh my god, it's Björk. Hey, biophilia is underrated. Elsie Manchet. Yeah. Queen.
Crippled Black Phoenix, Banefire. I think I'm gonna get murdered by forced animals now because of this album. Honestly worth it. Billy Woods, Church. Aethiopes is better, but this one is still 81%, so if you like the guy's sound, go for it, it's pretty good. If Billy Boy keeps getting in this direction, I think he'll eventually get his own church with the right of epic rap battles every Sunday. Pixies, Doggerel. Are we living in the same world? This album is amazing. Unbelievable, you guys. I mean, to each their own, but shame on you. Kid Cudi, Intergalactic.
They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly.
Bjork, Vasara.
My name is Björk, and your
gray matter
is just about to explode!
Hoarding, guitar music. Yep, this is going the worst of the year list. Wait, this is actually really good? What on earth was that beginning? Rina Sawayama, Hold a Girl. At this point, Rina just knows how to make music that pleases me, man. The Comet is Coming, Hyperdimensional Expansion Beam. This is the EDM jazz crossover I never knew I needed. Jesus, it's so good. Cry a Lot, Icarus.
Pain.
That's it.
Jockstrap, I Love You, Jennifer B. It didn't really click with me, but I feel like I need to keep an eye for this band because they might wow me in the future. But for now, 66%. But let's see. Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9. There are some pretty high chances that this is Ozzy's final album, and if that's the case, I'm so happy we got such a good swan song. This is like his best album since, what, Osmosis? Also, that Eric Clapton track is probably the best thing he's ever done since My Father's Eyes. 71%. King Buffalo, Regenerator. I have a burden of restlessness. I have a Necron. Regenerator. The Hue, Rumble of Thunder.
My name's Scott Bradford. I'm 19. I'm gonna be 20 like December.
Color Haze, Sacred. The outro of 1.5 Degrees is one of the best things I've heard this year. Like, oh my god. The rest of the album is good, but there isn't much highlight. But, my god. That outro. That outro. Megadeth, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead.
I mean, it's alright, like, overrated as fuck, in my opinion. I mean, and you know what, though? That's typically how the bullshit goes, you feel me?
Freddie Gibbs, Soul Sold Separately.
Hello, we're making magic here at Chuck E. Cheese's. How may I help you?
Hi Diana, it's Robert, your deceased husband. I'm here to tell you that the new Freddie Gibbs album is still really good and a great gateway to his stuff, even if it's not his best, and it's also 81%. Oh, by the way, you guys should hire that rabbit because he fits right in with the aesthetic of your workplace. Anyway, I gotta do, you know, dead people things. Bye. My name is Sarah. Clutch, Sunrise on Slaughter Beach. First up, amazing album cover. Second up, this is a pretty average Clutch album. If you're new to the band, check Blast Tyrant first, and only after like half of their discography check this one. Okay? Weezer, Seasons Autumn. Rivers, I mean, it's good, but why?
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Baby No Money, Beg or Die. How on earth is Baby No Money putting out one of the best hip-hop albums of the year? Again. Always, Blue Rev. I want to say that I liked it. I want to say that I find the ethereal quality everyone's praising. I want to say that I think this is an amazing indie pop record. But I can't. And that's solely because of the shoegaze aspect of this album that ruins it for me. My life is cursed and society is a felony. Goodbye everyone. See you in purgatory. Brent Bjork, Bougainville Suite. Jesus Christ. How on earth did Brent Bjork manage to make an album that is groovy and boring at the same time? Like, seriously, I wanna know. Arctic Monkeys, The Car. Oh my god! This is really boring. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Gistober. Alright. So, King Gizzard decided to go on another Monster Mango local adventure and decided to release 3 albums in 1 month. This is me trying to review all of them in order of release. Wish me luck. Album 1, Ice Dead Planets, Lava Mushrooms, blah. For this first one, it's fine. I don't see what's so great about this one. Like, I've seen people call it one of their best albums, and I wouldn't go that far. Album 2. Laminated Denim. It's 1% better than Made in Timelands. Literally. Album 3. Changes. It's my favorite of the 3, but still, I don't think I return to it much. Except for Gandhi, that one's really good. Willow, Coping Mechanism.
Hello, welcome to my PowerPoint presentation. Today I'm presenting 6 reasons why 2022 was one of the most used years ever. Number 1. The daughter of Will Smith just put out one of the best auto rock albums of the year and really came in her own. Impressive. Number 2. Kanye West.
Backwash. His happiness shall come first even though we are suffering. I've actually dealt with the problem of oversleeping for quite a while now. And I think this album may have fixed it. Can't oversleep if you can't sleep at all. Lil Baby, It's Only Me. Sorry, but there's something wrong here. Oh, it's the title of the album, I get it. Let me fix this, hold on. Lil Baby, It's Only Bad, and I won't elaborate further now because this will definitely make my worst albums of the year list. There we go, spot on. Carly Rae Jepsen, The Loneliest Time. Carly's unique relationship with the world around her makes everything she touches become a bop, so of course I liked it, but considering everything she's done in the past, I think this is the album that least left an impression on me. Smino, Love for Rent.
I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller, I wish
I like the new Smino album more. MIA, Mata. It's better than what you might expect. It's like this album is trying to be Kala, but the ghost of AIM and MIA's tweets are pulling it back to the bottom of the river and drowning it. That was more morbid than necessary. Taylor Swift, Midnights. And just like that, Taylor's winning streak ends. And by the way, I'm not talking about the commercial streak. That one is far from over. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Return of the Dream Canteen. Why is this their best album since Stadium Arcadium? Poppy, Stagger. It's good, but I don't think I revisited this one nowhere near as much as her other projects. I really like the trip-hop inspired closing track though. I wouldn't mind seeing more like this from her. Open Mic Eagle, a tape called Component System with the Auto Reverse. It's his best album since Brick Body Kids. What? That's only 2 albums ago? It sure doesn't feel like it.
I said a hip, a hip it, and a hip hoppity don't stop. I'm rocking with the bam boogie to the put it up.
MGMT 11-11-11. It's like 5-hour-old French fries. They are edible. but I'm pretty sure that eating them fresh from the fryer would be so much better. Rap Ferreira, 5 to the Eye with Stars. This is his worst album yet. I generally like his shtick, but in here it feels like a step down from everything he's released before. And also, this album is 23 minutes long, it shouldn't feel this tiring. Oh, wait. There's one song in here that references Roller Coaster Tycoon. Never mind, this is the best album of all time. Wise Blood, and In the Darkness, Hearts Aglow. I'll just leave this here, and okay, I'm flying to Siberia, see you never. Hid, Clearing. Brockhampton, The Family. Alright, Kevin, I got it. You don't like the guys. Can you please stop now? Oh yeah, they did. I mean, it's not bad, but this course is very tiring. Brockhampton, The End. Why did I like this one more than The Family? Farewell, I guess. Nickelback, Get Rollin'. This album, in a lot of ways, does not feel like new territory for the band. If you heard the Nickelback album before, then you know the band tends to dive into various genres within their songs. There are some heavier metal songs, some pop rock love ballads, some country tracks that frankly are pretty bad. And Get Rolling is pretty much just that for a while, without much memorability. But after Still Rusts, the album starts to gain a more defined shape within the discography. You can still tell it's Nickelback, but I personally find these songs to convey a much more interesting emotion in comparison to everything else in the album. And honestly, I really dug those tracks. It may not be a quintessential listen, but I can say I didn't enjoy it. 65%. What? Were you expecting a joke review? I'm not one to fall into music nerd cliches, fools. Anyway, Neutral Milk Hotel and Radiohead, am I right? Rome, Hegemonicon, A Journey to the End of Light. Fun fact, Rome is an anagram for more, which is fitting because that's what I want from this band. Aha! Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss. I didn't hate it. Honestly, I think this is pretty alright. 60%, which is like 100% in Drake's metrics. Quedeca, I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. I'm always happy seeing previously belittled artists finally getting the recognition from the music nerd crowd, so I was pretty excited seeing Quedeca finally got his due. From everybody else, I mean, for me this is still not it. Sorry. Elder, Inat Passage. Oh wow, Elder make good music. What a shock. Nas, King's Disease 3. At first I was comparing this album series to Shrek, because the second installment managed to be even better than the already really good first. But that's where the comparison ends, because Shrek the Third was a disappointment, and King's Disease 3 is Nas's best album since the 90s. Man, King's Disease Forever is gonna be wild. Christine and the Queens, Oui Oui Baguette. Okay, so originally my script was going to have a bunch of jokes with the French language. It was like this. It was me reading a bunch of random words that would have like a subtitle. I honestly didn't really think this through. And yeah, this was supposed to be like funny, but the more I do it, the more I realize it's kinda not. So I'll just say that the album is good, and that Christine the Queens is a really talented pop star. Richard Dawson, The Ruby Court. I mean, I'm just happy to know that this album exists. If this is your album of the year, more power to you. Joji, Smithereens. You know that feeling when you're like listening to an album for the first time and you know it's good and you like the songs and all the jazz, but you just know that you're never going to listen to that album again. So this album is that in a nutshell. Candlemass, Sweet Evil Son.
Candlemass, keep your good album streak on.
No! Black Mirrors, Tomorrow Will Be Without Us. And yesterday was without this album, so tomorrow has the high ground to me.
I hate the thought of just being a bird.
Leland Whitty, Anyhow. This guy's in bad, not good. Need I to say more? Mike, Beware of the Monkey. Every time I talk with someone about this album, I feel like I'm tripping, because I feel a strong Chuck Person's Echo Jam's influence in this thing, and I'm just not hearing anyone else talking about this. Can like someone agree with me in this one, like, just one person, pretty please? I'm not crazy, right? Matthew Halsall, Changing Earth. This one feels like a warm and cozy hug. I like it a lot. NoFX, double album. What did Stephen Hawking do to deserve this? Death Metal, Force Form Free. It hurts me to say it, but this is Death Metal's worst album. It's unimaginative, boring, and a showcase that they are only a shadow of what they used to be. It sucks to see bands that you're a fan doing stuff like this. Hopefully a redemption arc is coming soon enough. Trico, Through the Key. I guess that proves the saying is true. You can't make a bad album with a dog in the album cover, even if the dog's robotic. Isn't that right, Weezer? Absol, Herbert. Honestly, sure, it may be a little bloated, but it's probably Absol's best album. It's clear the long absence of Absol was worth it. And also maybe the absence of this abnormal... Okay, I'm sorry. Little Sam's, no thank you. Little Sam's. That's it. Rural Internet, Saint Anger. This album certainly shares something in common with the original Saint Anger. They are both whack. Seriously, their last album made my top 50 last year. How did they both sink so much in just 1 year? Tobacco, Skids and Angels. $100 Snake Eyes. I feel gagged. Season, SOS.
What happened?
Weezer, Seasons, Winter.
Tell my dad.
You see the baby?
Whoa, the baby, the baby,
the baby. Let's go.
Bush, The Art of Survival. You know when an album is good and you want to talk more about it, but you can't because it's so normal for the band's discography that you just don't have anything else to add. So this album is that. But take my word for it, this is probably Bush's best album since their debut. That's kinda sad, isn't it? Suede, Autofiction. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty odd pick for a first Suede album, but this thing just came out and I've been hearing good things about it, so why not give it a shot? Conclusion, I probably need more Suede in my life than I thought I did. The Baby. Baby on Baby. No. EVA. Blood. Yes! Yes. Blackpink. Born Pink. I feel like I would like this album more if you replace the black with red and the pink with velvet. Get it? Yes. Cool It Down. I feel like if this was the band's first album in 9 years, no one would have cared about this thing. I mean, I like it, but it's so whatever for the band.
Jid, The Forever Story. Alex G, God Save the Animals.
Yep, it's pretty easy to get the hype on this one.
King Princess, Hold On Baby.
Have you ever liked an album but you were still disappointed? This album somehow did it for me.
Song Little, Like Neptune.
There is one word in this album's title that pretty much defines the experience of listening to this album to me. Like. Because I like this album.
Maya Hawk, Moss.
Hey Robin, so sorry to say about it, but in the album department, Steve has beat up your ass.
Melt Yourself Down. Pray for me, I don't fit in.
How?
Maggie Rogers, Surrender.
Yeah, I have no jokes here. This is just fine.
Nebula, Transmission from Mothership Earth.
You know, sometimes you just need some straightforward stoner gems to make your day. And that's what we got here.
Built to Spill, When the Wind Forgets Your Name.
Mostly, I'm just happy Built to Spill is putting out new music.
Anyway, Bill Clinton's back where he belongs, as the carrier of the collage of the month. Did you miss him there? Anyway, let's go to the true hard part. See you in like a couple of days, or I don't know, honestly. Jesus Christ, this is going to be hell. A good hell, but still hell. Jesus. Ah.